In this formula, we need to solve for c, and it's buried in the denominator under a square root sign. But we need to start undoing things around that c, and the first major thing you must undo would be the square root sign. Square both sides. When you do that, you're left with a plus b over c. On the right, you have the quantity squared of 2x minus 2. There is no need to multiply that out to come up with a trinomial of 4x squared, so on and so on. You can just leave it as a quantity squared. But now, to get the c closer to being by itself, we need to get it out of that denominator. So we must multiply this side by c and this side by c. When we do that, we cancel those out on the left-hand side, and we have a plus b. On the left, on the right, we have c times the quantity squared of 2x minus 2. Now, to get c by itself, it is attached by multiplication to the quantity squared of 2x minus 2. So we must divide both sides by the quantity squared of 2x minus 2. And cancel that out. On the left, you have a plus b over the quantity squared of 2x minus 2. On the right, you have c by itself. We need b by itself, so let's move minus c to the right side and make it plus c. We can make it c plus d. Divide both sides by a. The a's cancel out, and you're left with the square root of b equals c plus d over a. And then to get the b isolated, we square both sides to come up with b equals the quantity squared of c plus d over a. We want to get x by itself. To do that, we would first have to move the plus 2 to the right side and make it minus 2. You can simplify 3 minus 2 to come up with 1. And then let's get rid of that 5 by dividing both sides by 5. Those cancel, and you're left with the square root of x equals 1 over 5. Square both sides to get rid of the square root symbol, and be left with x equals the square of 1/5, which comes out to be 1 over 25.